expects to pay for it.
So what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Stephen Marshall. I'm from Northampton, New Hampshire. And I saw the way socialized medicine worked when I was in Canada. I went to school up there.
Right.
There's long lines, they ration care, people die when they're waiting in line. It's not effective.
Right.
It's not effective.
And what's your biggest concern?
It's how we're going to pay for it. We're already in tremendous debt. Obama says he's not going to pass anything unless he finds money to pay for it, but they never find money to pay for it. Social Security's going bankrupt, Medicare goes bankrupt, cash for clunkers went bankrupt. I just don't trust government anymore with my money. I think it would be insane to give them 17% of our economy. It just doesn't make sense.
Right.
York Dreisiger.
And where are you from?
East Germany.
Okay, and you're a veteran?
I am a veteran.
And what brought you out today?
I don't want my America to become the East Germany I left behind in 1957.
And what is the biggest thing that bothers you about this healthcare plan?
That I have to wait in line with everyone else who did not pay for the insurance. I earned this insurance, I worked for it. I didn't deserve it just because someone else is paying for it. I expect people to work for what they have.
Can I ask what brought you out today?
People that are younger and also over 55, their health plan payments will go down. They will not cover everything that they are covering now. And more or less, it's like you're looking at people like an investment. You put so much money in, you have to get a return. What about all the taxes that people already paid? And they're 73 years old like I am. And they paid all these taxes, and they say, gee, you're outside the limit because your lifespan isn't that great anymore.
So what's your name and where are you from?
My name is Karen Gornt. I live in Brentwood, New Hampshire. I'm taking the day off today. I'm not getting paid. The reason why I'm here is because I want to be able to choose my health care system. I don't want the government to choose it for me. I want to be able to choose and pick who I want to see.
Politicians realize they work for us.
Where are you from?
Campton,
And
with
what-
a C.
And what's your name?
Lenny Dupierre.
And what brought you out today, Lenny?
Well, this Health Reform Act that Obama wants to pass. I'm
Right.
not for it. Let's take some time.
Keep standing up for what's
Understood.
right.
What are the big things that concern you in the act?
The cost,
Okay.
Real news is going to
and
be
I
on
don't really
YouTube
think
tonight. They're the ones that
it's
got
as
the
bad as
first
people
vote.
say it is. It needs some reform, and it's going to take time to do it. But let's not throw money at the problem.
Right.
That's about it in a nutshell.
And where are you
My name is
from?
Tanya,
Yeah?
and I'm a nurse, and I've actually worked in Canada as a nurse and in the United States, so I know firsthand what socialized medicine is like. There's a long waiting list to see specialists, long waiting list for surgery. I think privatized medicine works better, and also because 12.5 million of the uninsured in this country, illegal aliens, they will receive care over the war veterans. I don't think that's very fair. And what else can I say? I have so much on my mind, I can't put it all out.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kingston, Ontario.
Oh,
I'm
great.
actually a Canadian citizen, and I've been here for 7 years. I'm a legal immigrant.
We had a lot of compliments on it today.
It's nice. What's your name?
Adam,
Adam, where are you from?
New Hampshire.
What about the healthcare reform scares you?
What about it?
Yeah.
I just don't like the idea of socializing it. I don't think my money should be going to pay somebody who's too lazy to get a job. You know?
Right.
I'm going to work 40, 60 hours for what I get. I think everyone should. You should have to work for what you get. It's America.
My name is Greta St. Germain.
Yeah. And where are you from, Greta?
Fremont, New Hampshire.
Great. A quick video of your sign. Oh, great.
For the Speaker of the House to tell us it's un-American to speak up, it's just not right. I didn't come out from a group or an organization. I'm here as a voter.
Great.
And it will show our next vote.
What's your name?
Harold French.
And what brought you out here today?
Well, I'm really against the health plan as it is being proposed.
Right.
You know, I haven't had health insurance for 10 years, and I don't think the government really needs to supply me with health insurance.
Right. And what scares you the most about the health plan?
Pretty much, for me, it's the cost.
Right.
It's the cost and the inability to not accept it if you don't want it.
Right.
Then there's a lot of other parts of it that they have to iron out, such as who's going to be supplied, what age limit is going to be cut off, how much it's going to cost. And I really don't want the federal government to be taking over more private industry and personal decisions.
So I'm here today to protest Obamacare. These are my grandparents, and under Obamacare, I'm afraid that they're going to get sent to the back of the line because it's going to be cheaper for them to die.
Right.
To give them life-saving procedures and medications. So I'm here for my grandparents.
And what's your sign say?
It says, under Obamacare, would my grandparents also see the world's best specialists and receive millions of dollars of life-prolonging health care, like this 77-year-old obese alcoholic with brain cancer, or should they just, quote, take a pain pill?
My money and my property are the fruit of my labor, which is the product of my rational soul. Mr. President, why do you think it's acceptable to take from my life and effort to give to another person stolen goods he or she has not earned and thus does not deserve? Why do you think it's okay to kill a part of me so another may mooch off of my life? That's why I'm here today, Mr. President. No government health care, no cap and trade, no PASS Act, no card check, no socialism. Get the heck out of our country if you want to turn it into the Soviet Union. We are America. We have a Constitution. You took an oath to protect that Constitution. Respect it.
Do you think there was more of us than there was them?
I don't know. I didn't go up and down the lines, but I do know a lot of them came on buses. At one point, a reporter told me that there were more of us than there were of them, so I trust the reporter.
Step back.
We've been watching the crowd come out for like the last 10 minutes, and not one person is in the opposition. They are all for Obama. It looks and appears as if 99.9% of the attendees at the town hall were Obama zombies. What a surprise. What went on in there today?
He made a lot of promises that are not written in the bill, H.R. 3200, and I don't know how he's going to make Congress go towards all those goals he has said.
My name is Joan, and I just went into the Obama rally because it was not a town hall. It was nothing more than a political rally, totally one-sided.
And what kind of questions were they asking in there?
They were pretty much just saying, we love you, we love you, we love you. Who's going to pay for this? And he said, well, it's all President Bush's fault that we have no money anyway.
Oh, so we did the blame game.
Yeah, my name's Dennis Acton. I'm a Republican from Fremont, and a friend of mine was lucky enough to get 2 tickets, so we went inside. Yeah, I would say that the crowd was about 70-30, 70% for Obama, 30% against. It was interesting to see a president. I haven't met many presidents. I met George Bush, a very charming person, and Obama is a very charming person as well. But the problem is he doesn't fully answer the questions. The reason why everyone is we're so angry about this is that we're not getting true answers to the questions. What's written in the bill is different from what they're talking about. And they gloss it over and say, oh, don't worry about this, don't worry about that. Well, we have to worry about that because the bill states that these things are going to be put into law, and it's downright scary. We need to know the answers, and that's why we're out here frustrated, because we're not getting correct answers